𝚬𝚤.
Mock tree.
Egg.
𝚬𝚤. 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 𝚬𝚤.
Egg.
Wow. That's a
Egg.
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 Egg. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
𝚬𝚤.
Egg. Egg.
𝚬𝚤. 𝚬𝚤.
Egg.
𝚬𝚤.
Check. Egg.
John Orb.
Egg.
John Orb. John Orb.
Check. Check. Egg. Check. Egg.
John Orb.
Check.
John Orb. John Orb.
I'm injured.
Goodbye. Another successful trade.
7 kills a chick bab and then claims that Am I not allowed respect and dignity? Piss.
I agree. Peace is the best above all else.
A game show called
And if there was a goal,
There used to be a game show called...
Oh,
well, I can't remember.
Hey, it's British Sonic. What can I do you Oh, it's you lot again. Oh, bloody hell. What on earth are you guys doing here? I cannot believe I've got to deal with you idiots again. What do you mean, here we go? I should be the one saying it, here we go. It's here we go from my perspective, actually. I cannot... Oh my lord, what are you doing here in the title sequence? I'm just taking my 15 in the TV station with all the clouds. I mean, you absolute bastards turn up again. You're the reason I got kicked out of my life. You're the reason I'm never going to find the Chaos Emeralds. I cannot... this is doing my head in. You guys are doing my nut in. I cannot believe this. So, let me just... I was working in the PLM Bargain Luxury Cruise Cafeteria Bastardburger Mega Emporium. Doing nothing, minding my own business, no crimes, no nothing, no nonsense. And every now and again, a few dozen people will come in, right? Look like you guys. Hello, Dr. Plem. Thank you so much for sponsoring this cruise. Do I want a bottle of water? No, I don't get thirsty, thank you. When I'm hungry, I crunch the, I crunch those little laughing gas canisters I found in a car park. I was just in the bastard waffle cafeteria, and I was just putting meat in a bun for everyone. What I do is I just put a little hippo in a bun and then give it out to people. No one had a problem. Everything's lovely at home, actually. Amy Rose and me are getting on very well, and our son Tails has actually just done his O-levels, and he's failed them all. He's a little sod. He's a little sod. He's always off playing horse. He's always off playing with his big stick. And I'm saying, you should be doing the... Don't you want to go to a grammar school like Knuckles? You big brother. No, he's always off with a big... He's always trapping beetles. Using fine china. He's putting aphids in there. Thinking, oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Tails, get your fucking nose in a book, okay? I don't want you working down the glass-blowing factory like your Uncle Eggman. And you... and like you'd no good dad, making bastard whoppers on a bargain luxury cruise. You need to get some... You don't need street smarts these days. It's all on Google. He is. Yeah, he's always having the cheapest cider he can find. Getting a big stick and then pushing it through the glass at Morrison's. And I'm thinking, everyone in the village thinks you're an absolute div end. People say, oh, let's not... He can't even get a job. Eating up all the hair from the floor and the hairdressers. And that is the easiest job you can get in a little village. You just knock on, right? I was saying to Els, just go into town, right? Go into the green. Just knock on with your CV. Just say, did you need anyone to eat all the hair? They'll be falling over. No one wants to eat that hair. They normally just put it in the bin. He's a fucking sod, he is. Anyway. Matt, this is not Tails' fault. Nothing to do with him. He does his best, bless him. It takes after his man, Amy Rose. Because she always, when I knew her, when we were teenagers, she was gorgeous. But she was awful for running around the streets with a big hammer. And she used to, right? There was this kid in our school, right? He was a bit slow. He was a bit daft. I don't know what was up with him. I don't know what was wrong. His parents something wrong, right? But this kid, right, is called Big the Cat. And Amy used to come in, and I don't know how she'd get it in her book bag, but she'd bring her hammer in, and she'd just smash Big the Cat round the fucking head, right? we were all out playing football, right? We were all larking. And we never invited Big the Cane, so he was always looking for tadpoles. And Amy would just smash him round the head. Every fucking time. And the teachers didn't do anything. It was the dinner ladies didn't give a shit. The dinner ladies round by us, right? They were high or something. Something was up with them. They glazed over. People said there was lead in the water. I thought maybe Dr. Robotnik did it. Maybe Dr. Robotnik put lead in the water, and that's why all the dinner ladies fucking couldn't see what was 2 inches in front of their face. The bullying in our school. And these days, kids, they've all got iPads. Every kid's got an iPad. When I'm on the bus, kids have one iPad at each hand, and they can't read. And now I can't read either, but things were hard in my day. You always had to spin dash away from a badnik. You always had to spin, right? Nowadays it's all health and safety, but I used to have to spin dash through a loop-de-loop. So a fucking beetle the size of a car didn't shred me to shit. Right, the only way I got by was having at least 10 rings on me. And then it'll go jingle jingle and all my rings would fall out. I still got a house. I still bought a fucking house, didn't I? And every time a fucking beetle nipped me, all my rings were falling down the fucking storm drain. Or maybe I'd get nipped on the bus and my rings would fall out the window. What am I doing then? I gotta just brush myself off and do a spin dash. Anyway, I used to be just a normal, absolutely normal as piss, Bastard Whoppers Emporium salesperson. And I was just, all I would do, people would come in, they say, can I have a Bastard Whopper? And I'd put a baby hippo in a fucking bap, and then I'd give it to you, and you'd give me €9.25. And that was honest graph for honest euros, okay? Honest graph for honest euros, say it with me. But then, right, a dozen of people who look just like you guys, always a slightly different configuration of usernames, but more or less the same amalgam of little freaks, will come in and they'd say, oh, in my Whopper, can you put a pane of glass in? Can you put a hammer in that, British Sonic? Oh, British Sonic, could you put a gun in that? Could you put a mug tree in that? And I go, what's even a mug tree? And I go, it's just a little, it's just like a wooden frame you can put your mugs on. I go, oh, fucking la-di-da. Fucking la-di-da. Someone's been to DFS. I keep my mugs in the fucking bin, because I'm normal. When I want a drink, I hoy a mug out of the bin. You got a tree for mugs, Jesus Christ. I see the grammar school, the public boys have been in. All public school lot are here. Mug tree. They're telling me to put a full uncracked egg in the middle of a bap. I'm thinking, people on this cruise are fucking mental. They are fucking off of their clapped bonts. But I do it, you know, I'm British Sonic. I'm not here to complain. Okay, I'm the help. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you have a fucking Bastard Whopper. Okay. So I think, why don't I do up the menu, you know? So I put all that in, right? Bastard Whopper, now I've put glass in it. So you get a special Bastard Whopper with cheese, I put a gun in it. If you want a quarter Bastard Whopper with pickles, then there's a mug tree in there. And then everyone, bing bang bosh, they're dying. They say, oh, I've been poisoned. Or they say, oh, I swallowed a Bastard Whopper, and then it shot a bullet out of my stomach. How's that happened? I thought it was just a baby hippo. And I went, oh yeah, but in that hippo was a gun, sorry. I changed the recipe. And then, Lucy Lefties ate me, which I think's rude, and I wake up in the morgue. It turns out I fell out of the sewers into the morgue, and they're saying, sorry, British Sonic, you've killed so many people through criminal negligence and feeding them glass, that I'm afraid you're in morgue prison, and you can't even leave until you identified all the bodies. That's how it happened, Governor. I just have to run the fucking morgue, and it's your guys' fault And I think, so I swear down on my mum's life. My mum, Rouge the Bat. That is your fault. I've done nothing wrong. And so I've got to identify who all these bodies are. Thank you very much. Yes, so they've given me all these. Shout out your dad. You don't know anything about me. You don't know the first thing about me. Yeah, he is, yeah. But I don't know where you're getting your info from. Because the only people who know my genealogy are the people who've ridden the number 11 bus in Birmingham, where I've scratched it into the fire escape. Plexiglass. So maybe you've been on there, I don't know. Yeah, thank you, someone. I'm glad someone's being nice. I'm glad one of you's not a bad egg. Listen, the very least you could do, I reckon, is help me identify some of these bodies. Now, what they have done, and I think it is very kind, they have given me this clipboard with full information, full biographical information on everyone who's come through who's dead. And I think they're relatively famous, all of them, because they're in VIP. As you all know, if you've ever cruised before, if you're in anything less than the Premier Suite and you die, they just chuck you into a whirlpool. But if you're VIP or above, like Captain, they put you in the Mega Morgue. Now the problem is, right, it's difficult to help you help me. Because for one, I'm from Mobius. And they have helpfully put all the information on the bodies in the language of the people from Mobius. For British Mobius. But they haven't included the name. And I can't show you because it's against Twitch TOS to show a dead body. So we're in a bit of a pickle. I don't know what bits of this information is relevant to help you know who this is. So what I'm thinking if you just ask me a simple yes or no question, I could say, yeah, that's right, that's it here. Or I could say, yeah, no, mate, that's not on. That's not it. That ain't it. Pal, chief. That's wrong. And then, just to incentivize you, right? We'll start off with an easy one. And I'll log how many questions it takes you, yes or no, to get the person. And then that will become par. And if you can go under par the next time, I'm going to break the rules and I'm going to give you a WKD blue. Yeah? And every time you go under par, I'm going to give you another WKD blue. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Yeah, I have to say, I don't hold a grudge. I never besmirch anyone, and I love an alco pop. And if you go under par, par reduces by 1. And if you go over par, par goes up by 1. Do you understand what I'm saying? We'll do an easy one to establish par. Smirnoff, what do you think I'm made out of fucking diamonds, mate? Do you think I'm fucking minted? Do you think I'm one of the McGinnises? No, I'm just British, Sonic. Every Christmas I pour a WKD blue into an empty pie casing and I heat it up with a blowtorch until it evaporates, and then I suck all that in. I put Smirnoff vapor in a vape and I double blinker it in an IKEA. All right. So I think that's pretty clear. It's as clear as I get. So if we give you a nice easy one. So I got a guy here. I'll accept yes or no questions. Now what I do want is I want it using the buzzer, okay? I have incredibly sensitive hedgehog's ears that I use to listen out for rings. And there are no rings in here. So I want you using the buzzer, okay? I get one question in. I answer it has to be yes or no. We log it. We move on. And how many is it going to take you? I'm going to start you off with a nice easy one. Nothing too complicated. Someone should not be able to enable the buzzer. Let me have a little tinker at here. That should not be happening. Oh yeah, for the buzz exclamation mark, buzz followed by a yes or no question. And then I'll look at that. Are the corpses famous people? I don't know, they're in VIP class. Oh, hello, Raiders. Oh, bloody hell, what fucking time do you call this? First you get me working down in the morgue, and then you play an NFL until late. You remind me of my son Tails. Is it Knuckles the Echidna? Now remember, you can ask any yes or no question, but if you want to spin dash head first into the absolute specificity. Oh yeah, shout out to a good Pete. I went to school with a good Pete. He was always smashing Big the Cat round the head with a big hammer. Hang on, Funky, the buzzer's not enabled yet. Let me, okay, what are the known facts about this guy? Number one, not Knuckles. Yeah? Alright. Do they identify as a man? Well, they're currently dead, but in past tense. Let's see what it says here. Yeah. Male identifying. Yeah, nice. Buzzer enabled. Sit Bomber said, were they born before 1980? Listen, it is my honor. To say that they were indeed born before 1980. No, Big the Cat invented Big, the Tom Hanks film. He actually just invented the idea of a big piano, but they built the rest of the film around that. It was a spec script. Is that a yes or no question? Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, British, yeah. I'm British Sonic. I don't really know anything beyond the cliffs of Dover, you know? And a war criminal, yes. Yeah, can confirm. Can confirm war criminal, yeah. 100%. No doubt about that. Ew, what? Blair Witch? Now, the witch from Blair Witch wasn't actually involved in a war. They were just a regular criminal. Not any Blair. I'll be a mad scientist. Nah, I would describe it that way. Nor would anyone, not a mad scientist. No one really, to be fair, no one really self-identifies as a mad scientist. Well, Why, you've wrapped up 7 questions. Is the body that of Dr. Is Dr. Robotnik British? Is Dr. Robotnik British? Well, I've been hearing that Dr. Robotnik's British. Interested. Neurotypical scientists like what? Brian fucking Cox? Give me a break, son. Come off it.
Egg.
You're jangling me handle now. Is that the body of Dr. Eggman? Is Dr. Eggman British? Is Dr. Eggman British? Is this macho personality of yours to cover up internalized homophobia? What, that would mean I have to be gay for that to be right? Have I understood correctly? You're calling me gay? To make me feel bad? That's homophobia right there. Maybe you should have a look at your own internalized homophobia. I'm a fucking lad doesn't mean I'm not afraid to kiss other lads after I've smashed them with a chair. You ought to wind your neck in. But I'm not gay, to be clear. I just love kissing me mates. On a night out, you know? Beryl, that kind of behaviour with the Whoppers is why so many people are dead and I work in a fucking morgue. Little bit of respect, please. You guys convinced me to put glass in the Whoppers is how I got into this mess. Visit King Charles. No, I can say it's not King Charles. Who else can make you a Whopper? Yeah, my wife Amy Rose is running the kitchen now. But you guys have to stick in here. You guys need to stick around here. Is the body big? What, like big for what? It's bigger than a fucking cup. It's bigger than a flipping tea bag. What's big? What do you want me to do with that? Big for a body? Everyone shrivels up, eh, when they're dead? When you're dead, you go all wobbly like a cheese string. When you're dead, you curl up like a stupid leaf. You're all trying to buzz in, but it's not enabled. Buzz it's disabled while I work out what big is. Who counts as big? Big like a cat. Cat's not big. Cat's not big. I've seen fucking microwaves bigger than a cat. I've seen a fucking toaster bigger than a cat, me. But that's because I like 16 slices. Way! 16 slices, and in between the slices I put black pudding, I put it in the oven like a lasagna. Yeah, you like lasagna, do you? Listen, I don't really know. I don't know big. It is one pudding. All in all, probably not that big. Yeah? But that's the best I can do. That's the best I could do with a question like, is it big? Is it Henry Kissinger? No. Listen, I would recommend, because I want to get through these bodies, you know? I would recommend, rather than picky, if you're not sure, why not narrow down the candidates? But that's just me. That's just me, weird, silly British sonnet talking, not Henry Kissinger. Is Henry Kissinger British? Is that what I'm gonna have to say for every guess? Who is this person British? Oh, is Henry Winkler British? I'm as valid as they fucking come, mate. I can spin dash into a cloud. Is there a statue of this person on a horse? On a horse? Really specific. No horse mounted statue of this person. No. Would the deceased have enjoyed the versatility of a Hulk Hogan grill? What is a Hulk Hogan grill, please? You're talking about having a macho personality to disguise internalized homophobia, then the next chance to get, you're talking about grilling meat with a wrestler's name on it. It's a grill with Hulk Hogan's name on it. Is it versatile? Is it real? It's versatile. I'm gonna have to give that. I'm gonna have to give that the least satisfying answer I can, which is no one knows if they enjoyed Hulk Hogan grill. No one knows. Literally no one has that info. And maybe a little bit more on the outline. What's happening? What's this bear? What's happening? Oh, bloody hell, what's happening?
Welcome, Bear. I love seeing
the
you
person who ate me.
And I love seeing
me
this
again.
community go from strength to strength.
What's going on? What was that? What the fuck was happening? Oh, hello, Pete. How was the NFL? Oh, what, a welcoming bear? Yeah, I got shut out, but now I'm back in the morgue. I've got to identify as many bodies as possible, so I'm getting people to ask, are they most well known for their war crimes? No, actually. Not most well known for war crime. No, in the end. They did do them, like. Are they a royal son of a bitch? As in, are they a member of a royal family? They're non-royal. Is it Winston Churchill? Oh, what's happening? What's this? What does this mean?
Thank you
What's
so
happening?
much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new
What's
faces
happening?
in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Who's this? What the bloody hell's happening? What the fucking hell was that? My head got replaced by some fellow with a trumpet. Some sort of trumpet man took over my fucking bunt. I've been vaping too hard. Alright, back to business. Is it Winston Churchill? would meet all the criteria. They did sort of do war crimes, although I don't think, for instance, the famine, the Bengal famine's really been recognised as a war crime. But it is one, I think. Should be criminal. Is there no horse-mounted statues of Churchill? Churchill horse-mounted statues? Yeah, he's always fucking limping around in a greatcoat and a big old fucking stick. That's like Tails, that is. He's always running around with a stick. Thanks after his mum. All right, I'll pop it on the thing. Not Winston. Not Winston. Church. It's none of your business who tails this. Is it Captain Tom? Is it Captain Tom? Ah. Captain Tom. Oh, do you know what? That's ringing a bell. That's ringing a bell. Captain Tom. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna have a quick peek. I'm gonna have a quick peek under the sheet. 1 second. What's happening? What's happening?
Welcome to hell. Please
Who's
enjoy
this?
a complimentary welcome.
What's going
back.
on?
You're welcome back.
Fuck it, what's going
Love
on here?
to see new faces in the chat, because new faces are delicious faces. You're welcome
Who's
back.
eating fake?
Also
Get-
loves
you
to
get
see
out of the
his
mall.
own collection of human
You're exactly the
faces
kind of person who shouldn't be in the
grow from
mall.
Strength to strength.
Bloody hell, I've been vaping too hard. Knuckles challenged me to vape through my nose and then spin dash through a tree. I did it. So I'm a fucking legend. Alright, let's take a look at this body. Oh yeah, bloody is Captain Tom and all. Alright, well done. Now, unfortunately, I guess, given that that was dead easy, that you are intentionally did the first one badly so that Pa would be nice and generous. Fair enough. You play it how you want to play. All I care about is that the bodies get identified. So now we're doing our first real round. The number to beat is 20. Let's load up another fucking cadaver, eh? There we go. Why is Raven apart? I heard from Gordon Brown that if you give people metrics, you need KPIs, all right? That's what my boss, my wife Amy Rose, was always saying to me in the Bastard Whopper Burger Emporium. She was saying, you're always vaping. You're always breathing your vape smoke onto the buns. How about if you can make 10 Bastard Whoppers today, I give you a WKD blue. And I thought, absolutely fucking Boston. That's square. That's absolutely bashed me into business. Time for a hard day's graft. And I broke an entire snooker cue over my head and I said, I'll do it. I'm hired. And that was when I learned the value of a hard day's graft. And fortunately, I also breathed in black mold and I was on compo for 9 months. And that's why we don't sell black mold Bastard Whoppers anymore. Alright, new buddy. I've memorized their entire autobiographical information. Can you beat 20 questions? Oh, the classic, isn't it? Mr. Classic. Buzzer is enabled. Off you crack. Are they female identified? Yeah, absolutely. They absolutely are. Remember, there's a WKD blue on the line for this. Oh, they queer. You know, you never know. How can anyone know another soul? How do I know that? You think that'll be on my clipboard? I think probably not. Probably straight. Are they on screens? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll put screen personality. That's how they say it in TV Guy, isn't it? Yeah, but you can't ask it of a flipping corpse, can you? Were they friendly? Were they friendly? Seemed friendly. I think probably ups and downs. But they cis. Again, I don't know. I guess that maybe that's something that you can check on a corpse. I reckon, yeah, probably almost certainly cis. Yeah, we've gone from that to being like, a woman who's straight and was on telly and seemed friendly was cis. Who else is that gonna be? It's gotta be the People's Princess, the Princess of fucking Wales. It's Princess D, the only cisgendered, friendly seeming telly woman in the world. That Princess Di's fine. That's why I could say it's not. Princess Diana still lives on. She's still driving around that tunnel in France, God bless her. My cover of that song is just, it was Candle in the Tunnel. Sidda. Oh, now we're getting meaty. Now we're getting chunky. Sang. Yeah, this person sang. Oracle the Triz busted with. Is this? What an interesting question. What an interesting question. Hang on, let me just take a little look. Hang on. Let me just pop this down here. Oh yeah, bloody is. Oh, she's gone to pop. See you later, Scylla. Well, congratulations. You've made yourself have a really difficult part here, but you have earned one of these. You have earned yourself a beautiful WKD blue here. Your score is 1 WKD blue. And the number to beat, sadly, it's 7. That's going to be pretty rough for you, I think. But you earned it. Remember, if you want to donate and whisper, if you know of any dead bodies we might have in the morgue, it's very extensive. We could always lop someone of your choice onto the bench, we can work out who they are. Snake Plays Games, thank you so much for spin dashing into the channel. It's me, British Sonic, and I'm very grateful for the follow. Oh, what's happening now? Who's this? Is this a badnik?
Thank you so much for triggering
Ah!
the welcome there. I love seeing new users in chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength. Toot toot.
What the fuck's happened? What the fuck was that? If I wasn't trapped in this here fucking morgue, I'd come and spin dash a lot of yous. Do not have a fucking bear come out and chuck a welcoming video on top of me head. I will flip out. When I think about World War I, it makes me rev up.
Friends, come
Who's
quick.
this?
The horse has arrived.
Looks like the horse.
What's even happening?
The horse is here.
The horse. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat. And I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Has British Robotnik put you up to this? Has British Tim Weatherspoons put you up to this? I'm gonna do Brexit to you if you do that again. If you do that again, I'm gonna collect 7 Chaos Emeralds and I'm gonna do Brexit. If I collect all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, I'll do Indie Ref 2, and then there'll be no Scotland. Alright, who we got next? Let me load up another one of these. Slabs. Alright. Oh, there we go. You currently have 1 WKD blue. If you get 7 or less... Oh no, actually, the rules I made before was that it only reduces by 1 if you make par. So actually it's not quite as punitive a game as as we all seem to collectively think it was. It just reduces. So it's actually still quite generous. Yeah, you'll be alright, I reckon. Okay then, what are we after? So, round 3. Is it a body? I am honoured. I am bloody honoured to tell you. It is dead. And how do I write this? It is a dead body, yeah, it's like the others in that respect. My EDF, no, I'm just a normal hooligan. I'm an unaffiliated street hooligan. I don't want to fight for a cause. Oh yeah, let me clear this. Let me get this shit off of here. Bloody Nora. And let me, turn your buzzer on. They didn't whack it at 2 on, but that thing was expensive. Were they famous before 1960? Well, that's good. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. PLM Cruises. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of Wonga. I'll be taking that down to the betting shop later, and I'm going to bet that one of the horses in the Grand National dies.
Ah,
oh, yeah,
Dr.
lovely.
Clem. It's got
One
that
of my
taste
vape
that
canisters.
you just won't forget.
Can't stop it spinning. All right, next up, we're going to have a very special body, but for now, it's this one. Were they famous before 1960? Yeah, famous before 1960, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I reckon, yeah. All right, clear this. Buzz on. Why was this? Is it sexy? Is it sexy? And do you want my opinion, or do you want some kind of, how you might say, sort of the shared cultural consensus? Is it, do you want me to sort of give you a snap decision from the desk of British Sonic? Oh. Shall I ask Bing? You would accept Bing? All right, I'll ask Bing. Okay, calculating. Yeah, it's sort of giving a précis of their life and times. It hasn't said in so many words in case it's considered rude, but it's more or less saying, no, not sexy. The buzzer is re-enabled. It is not Winston Churchill, good guess. But I think any British person now you speak to would want to give Winston Churchill a big kiss on the anus. Whether or not that makes them sexy or just more of an icon for demagogues, that's for you to decide. Is it Ken Dodd? No, I'm honoured to say it's not Ken Dodd. Is it 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚒? What? As an MP? Like for before they were Prime Minister? No, it's not 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚒. Buzzer is enabled again. Did they have a mustache? Did they have a mustache? It's a good question. I don't want to give more away than I absolutely have to. Oh, let me just check. Yeah. Yeah, I've done some research. The word is mustachioed. That's what they say in Super Mario Sunshine anyway. They say mustachioed plumber. So there must be some basis to that. Cock and ball torture. I need to have a good long think about that. Cock and ball, so as Sonic played Mario Sunshine, yeah, it's all they play. Me and Tails always played Super Mario Sunshine. I say, Tails, what nozzle do you want to play as tonight? And he goes, I don't mind, I just want to go to Delfino Plaza. Tails, you really got to do your fucking O-levels, mate. You're a fucking idiot, the nozzles are important. The nozzles determine the mechanics and the gameplay. You're always just going into first-person mode looking around Delfino Plaza. It doesn't fucking matter. You need to get the fucking shine sprites, you fucking daft twit. The teachers will call you a fucking idiot. They're saying this fox stinks. And I've heard that you're rotating your tails to fly out of the school gate and go to Greg's. If you do that again, I'm gonna spin dash you. It's a fucking prison. Now go to bed. Go to bed and read The Faraway Tree to your younger brother, Shadow. Named after my dad. Anyway. No, it's just named after my dad. Yeah. Well, it's because when Shadow was born, he had a gun, and I thought, that's just like my dad, Shadow. When he was born, his first word was gun.
Gun.
Oh yeah, just like that. Yeah, it's a recording of my son, yeah, it's a recording of my son, Shadow.
Egg. Gun.
Anyway, cock and ball torture.
Egg.
Yeah, sort of.
Egg.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, kind of. Do they have crumbly bones? What does that mean? What does that mean? That feels like a reference to a previous stream, but I've forgotten because I don't remember anything I say. Do I have crumbly bones? What do you mean? What are you talking about? If you don't provide any further information, I'll just answer it as best I can. And that's a threat. That is honest to goodness a threat. Are their bones crumbly? Let me find out. I am genuinely looking into this. I have a line of inquiry that might shed some light. Like a biscuit. Now can I just say, I love watching people buzzing when the buzzer's visibly not active. No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say normal boned. Is that a bit I've received? Oh, bless you, sir. Oh, bless you, sir. Buzzing in wrong, but giving the bits. I'll take it. I live for it. Oh, their teeth longer than a duck's foot? No. What human beings got teeth? You're asking if they're fucking Nosferatu. Have you off your rocker? Have you been riding your rocker into the fucking Thames estuary and then drinking all the shit water? Have you been eating poisoned whale meat and having your brain dissolve? What on earth are you on about? No, they weren't a vampire. No, they weren't someone from the film Blade. Or Blade 2. With Wenceslas Snipes. You've absolutely lost the plot, mate. Yeah, they're not, well, no. Moral. Look, I don't want to come down hard on you because I think you're a nice bloke, alright? If anyone says anything about you, I'm always saying Moral Cohen's a nice bloke. But teeth aren't bones, so are they? Teeth are something else right there. I don't know what they are actually, but they're not bones. Teeth, they're not fingernails, they're already fingers. Aren't they? Hey, what am I adding in? Normal teeth. Subduct foot tooth length. Subduct foot tooth length. Subduct foot tooth length. Oh yeah, apologies for the misgendering. I'm British Sonic. I haven't met anyone before. I'm new. I'm new when I'm thinking about bodies. Oh yeah, buzzer. What am I doing today? Given this is limited to yes or no questions, I'm gonna go yes. Fucking yes. Albert would love this. He'd love to hear that I'm doing well. Did they move from strength to strength? Did they? Did they move from strength to strength? No. No, because they're dead. So I think it's fair to say, someone going from strength to strength, that pattern of continual growth and rejuvenation is broken at death. That's okay, Albert. There's still 7 more absolute shite questions left. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Right, in you come. Wow, people are just waiting for me to do it. They're copy-pasted. Big dead nerd energy, yeah. Yeah, you got this guy's number. Big dead nerd energy. Yeah, absolutely. Are they the same volume or greater than an Albert? Albert, can I get your height, please? Wait, hang on. Why is there an announcement for voting here? Why is that even happening? Let me, I didn't even notice that was happening. I don't think it should. I don't even know why that's happening. That's been happening all day. Oh, I didn't even notice. I would have stopped it, eh? Yeah, sorted. Albert, what's your height? 5'8". You do know Sonic, I'm Sonic. It's sure that no one knows. I'm Sonic right here. Sorry if I'm not making any sense, I'm tanked up. I'm like absolutely tanked up on bods. All the same matter than Albert? Mass? Oh yeah, that's what volume. Male or female? Wow, we're really just putting the questions we should have done at the beginning at the end now. Were they from the Western European archipelago? Fucking hell, what even is that? Western European Fucking hell, did you guys all go to school? I learned all my language from reading the back of one tin. Chickpeas, those was pretty fancy. Little tin of chickies. Oh, yum yum. And so Well, I've looked it up and there is no single Western European archipelago. There's lots of archipelagos in Western Europe. But what are you asking about? Is male a yes or no answer? Yeah, asking male, with sort of a rising intonation. What is the Western European archipelago? What are you talking about? There's no single archipelago. The British Isles. What is an archipelago? It's just a group of islands. And they're from the British Isles. If that's what you're asking, yeah, the British. I'm British Sonic. I don't know anything beyond there. Yeah, the British. Alan Turing? Yeah? Famous mustache guy, Alan Turing? Might have done, actually. Let's have a look. Alan Turing. Oh, look at this guy. He's as clean as an egg. He's barely got any hair.
Egg.
It's not Alan Turing. Let's try. You haven't asked flipping anything. You've asked, is it Ken Dodd? You've asked. You've gone, oh, well, they're dead. They're not sexy, so it must be Ken Dodd. Nice try, matey. But option number 4 was just wackily long. Is it Cromwell? No, it's none of the Cromwell dynasty. Okay, 18. You have to get it in this next one if you want a WKD. Otherwise, I am taking your WKD away. You guys are gonna lose your WKD. Were they a bit of a bastard? Were they a bit of a bastard? Were they a bit of a bastard?
Closed. The winner is this.
We're not a bastard with a question mark. To sort of indicate that I don't think they were a bastard. I don't think so. That's too big. Just changing some values, don't mind me. Just changing some values. Just trying to find the right font size, really. Aren't we all, in a way? Well, looks like you're going to be losing your WKD, Blue. You thought, oh, it'll be easy. We'll just get it up to 20 questions and then we'll get anyone. Busting with the 20th century? Were you asking? When were they alive? Were they famous in the 20th century? All right, Ed, how's it going? You asking 2 different questions. I think you pick one. You can ask, were they famous in the 20th century? And you can ask, were they alive in the 20th century? Alive. No. Was it William Shakespeare? Nah, he was a bastard, wasn't he? He was a bastard, and his teeth were much longer than a duck's foot. His teeth look like yard of ale. Oh, King Henry VIV? King Henry V? I wonder if you guys are asking the right questions here. I wonder if you guys were even asking the right questions, really, if I think about it. I've been pondering. Wait, sure it isn't Ken Dodd. Let me check. Let me have a big look. No, it says in Biro, not Ken Dodd, because I've written it there angrily. I've written it there angrily several times, all over the clipboard, and a few times at my arm. Oh, were they... Do it again? Just do it again? I did them in the wrong order. I forgot that you're all absolutely poised here like trapdoor spiders. Was it Freddie Mercury? Didn't live in the 20th century. Normal boned. You think that Freddie Mercury didn't live in the 20th century and he had normal bones? My buzzcats, your buzz has been erased from history. I think we're setting a record tonight. I really do have to make the list quite small. Can you read this? I put a massive outline around it. Were they a performer? Absolutely not. Are they a real person in it? I love, can I just say, DJ G Dan, I love reading in it. I love knowing there's another Brit here in the chat. Sometimes I feel all alone on this cruise. I'm the only Brit on the boat. But I'm afraid I can't give it to you. It's not true. What thoughts on Enid? Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Enid, in it. Joe, I even accept it, isn't it? As long as you just don't say any T's, we're golden. But if I hear that consonant, I'm gonna flip my life out. I'm gonna collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds and I'm gonna go retire. Yeah, of course there's a morgue on the cruise. People go on cruises to die. So it needs to be fucking stored. And on this cruise, just like any other, if you VIP, they put you in the morgue. And if you're on economy class, they chuck you in the sea. They've trained one dolphin to go absolutely mental for the taste of idiot blood. Oracle's trying to double dip, so I'll just say, not a politician. You can't just be like, are they this, or this? No, sir, you have to earn your WKD. Jesus Christ. No, it's yes or no. Are they politician or royal? All right, are they politician or royal? Well, I'm taking that as an inclusive. No, I'm not allowing it. I'm giving you one. You can't just double them all up. Maybe in the future I'll change my mind. Did they get mad for the taste of idiot blood? No, not really. How do I write this concisely? Did it go bad for twit juice? This one's easy. No. There you go. Can I just say, before I turn that buzzer on again, I just want to say something to all the Brits out there. And it's going to sound like I'm ragging you, right? It's going to sound like I'm absolutely blazing you, like I'm dissing. But I am, swear down, I am not. I'm trying to build you up, okay? I'm trying to show you that you're a big man. This is not a hard question. This is not hard. This is a very easy body. This is not a difficult body at all. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why you're struggling like this. Have you been drinking twit juice? Or are you messing around? Are you trying to push the power up? What's happening now? Someone summoned a bear. Oh, fuck.
Sean, I'm not upside
Who's
down.
this?
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing
Who's
new
that?
faces in the chat, and I love seeing the community grow from strength to strength.
Who is this? Who is that? Is that Ariardi? Bloody hell. All right, have at it. Are they famous for creative arts? No. Yeah, you want a simple answer? Not creative. Artist. Was it a scientist? There you go. There you go. Look at that. Is it Charles Darwin? Let's just oil this off of here. Yeah, it's not hard, is it? I'm not giving you trouble. Yeah, he died. Yeah, at a 𝚱𝚎 who was here last week. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead now. I killed him as a fucking wreckhead, yeah. He overdosed on bastard whoppers. I saw him vaping a baby hippo. He's not famous even in our community. He wasn't KOC's friend. KOC said he hated him. I don't think a single person liked him. And yet now we're all mourning it, so as we should. It's just a sign of respect. Listen, I hate to say this. I'm adding this WKD to my stash. But what little I can do is that your par's going up, okay? Now, yeah, you can be sad if you want. There's Lady D. Oh, that's Captain Tom playing all the greats here. Fuck you, matey. You really want to take me on? I'm gonna fucking spin dash you, mate. I'm gonna do a homing attack on you. Can you handle that? You here walking around your house? I'm gonna do a homing attack through your living room window. I'm gonna summon you in here. And I'm gonna do a homing attack. Anyway, this next body comes to us through our donator. And can I hear myself? No. No, I've got no idea what that sounded like. I'll look at the clip later. Okay, so this next body comes courtesy of a donation. I personally think this will be much, much harder. But what do I know? I'm just British Sonic. I'm not really in tune with culture. Alright, let's get this body up. Okay, new body. New body, new life. Is this font size for the facts good? Or is it too small? I just think you're really gonna... I think you're really gonna, struggle. We love them? How can Oracle clear things? What's happening? Oracle's not supposed to be able to do that. Oh yeah, you've always all been able to clear it. Well, let's get rid of that. Yeah, buzzer on. You did it again! Hang on, how's Oracle doing this? Oracle's just... Hang on, buzzer on. Buzzer enabled. How's Oracle clearing? You're not supposed to be able to do this. Peter Kropotkin, that's a shit question, isn't it? How on earth? How on earth is this happening? Toggle. Now, where's Toggle? Hang on. Hey. Hang on. Just give me a second. I'm crying. Give me a second, I'm crying. Give me a second, you've crashed it. You've crashed it. Give me a second here, I'm crying. I hope my Tails isn't watching the stream thinking his dad's a fucking dickhead. So he can't stop people moving the ticker around. But I honestly, hand on heart, need to say, I don't know where the script is that's doing this. I've lost it. I've lost whatever's doing this. Yeah, and you think that feels good for me to say? No, it feels shit. It feels rank saying that. I quite literally do not know how you're doing that. What happened to the horse? Why do you call your son Miles? That's how far away he wanted to go after he failed his O-levels. And he should move miles away. But then we started calling him Tails. He's got his mad tails. Have you seen his tails? I fucking... I guess I'm not a good dad, because when I saw that he's got two tails, when I'd see them, I'd retch. And then Amy would be like, you can't fucking do that, you're his dad. And I'm like, that's not right, though. That's messed up. He's got two tails. Amy's like, you're his fucking dad. Grow with fuck up. Grow with fucking spine. And spend some time to your son, but then sometimes his tail would brush me and go, ugh. I'd get, ugh. And Amy would be like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're his dad, he's supposed to love him. You're supposed to love him no matter what. And I think, why do you love him? But when I see his two tails, I go, ooh, there. Ooh, there. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I could put the buzzer on now, because you're just going to get rid of it again. This place stinks of bodies. This place smells of a big, big body. It's making me smell like a fish finger. Alright, buzz it. Oh my god. What was that? You know I had to put fish in here. Alright. Buzzers enabled. Come on. What do you mean by a big body? What do you mean by a big body? What can I do? Oracle keeps doing that. Should I ban Oracle? Is that what it's come down to? We're gonna ban Oracle again? All my life I thought one day I want to ban Oracle. But in my head, it would have happened when Oracle hadn't even done anything wrong. I don't remember. I don't remember what is doing that. I've got 300 buttons. One of them's doing that. How will I ever find out what's doing it? Oh, hang on, maybe I know. Hang on, maybe I know. Maybe I know, hang on. Maybe I know. No. No, it wasn't that. Right, what is doing it? Could it be this? Nope. What about this? Nope, it's not even there. Oh, would this be good? Well, I thought you'd be good, and then you did it again, Oracle. I thought you'd be good, and then you did it again. I'll enable it again, but literally there's nothing stopping Oracle just doing it again. So what can I do? Yeah, female. Yeah, it is. The body is. Alright, now let me just read the Wikipedia page on this person, because I don't know anything. Are they an actor? Are they an actor? Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah. Body is female. Well, it's because everyone keeps asking present tense. I feel it's weird to say that, especially with actor. I would say don't read anything into that. I don't know why I said it like that. Hang on, no, I didn't answer it. Was Margaret Thatcher an actor? You learn something new every day. You live, and then you just learning things. Born less than 100 years ago. Yeah. Margaret Thatcher, how's that happened? Ah, solid phrase, gets a lot of those. I wish I know what was. Big Daddy, the wrestling man that Beryl likes. Oh yeah, you live and learn every fucking day, right? You wake up and your head's full of absolute fucking clouds, and then you wander around and you walk through the world and you learn that Big Daddy was a female actor. My eyes have opened now, the scales have fallen from my eyes. I know now that Big Daddy was a female actor. Bloody Nora, the people I've got to work with. This is the same fucking guy that's clearing all the ticker, not letting me have the buzzer on. Oh yeah, and now Big Daddy's a female actor, not Big effing Daddy. Died of natural causes? No. But I'll put it in brackets, red herring. Just so you don't get tripped up, you know? It's gonna be hard enough as it is, I think. Were they happy? Where do you fucking, what do you... I'm just British Sonic. You think I've got some sort of emotion laser perception? Were they happy? I don't know, I'll ask Big, shall I? See if Big knows. And then I'm gonna go with whatever absolute crack thing Bing feeds me. Do you know what? I'm gonna say they seem happy. They seem happy. You can't know, can you? You can't know. These days. Back in my day, you could know. Sorry, I effed it up. Try again. I think British. Yeah, I'm British fucking Sonic. I don't know about anything else. Yeah, British. Hang on, let me check. Are they British? Like, Yeah, British. Oh, thank God. Is it like Angela Lansbury? Where's Angela Lansbury from? Yeah. She was born at St. Pancras Central Station. She was born on the tracks. But it's not Lanzo. Are they known for soaps? No. No, she's not. She's not really. Not known for soaps. Screen actress. Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm easily stumped. Is it Rowan Atkinson? Am I gonna have to get flipping fuming? Am I gonna have football kids spin dash? Whose house have I got a homing attack? To get this absolute nonsense off of this. Did you know that if I collect the 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚑, I turn yellow and I go absolutely fucking berserk? Now, I don't know where they are, and I don't know how to get them. But just you know that threat's looming. We're trying to find out who this... We've got someone entrusted to my care who sadly has passed away, and I had to inform their living relatives. And you're sat there, after you killed them with these stupid bastard whopper recipes, and you're saying, is it fucking Mr. Bean? Not fucking Mr. Beans. Thanks. Yeah, you encouraged me to put glass in the bastard whopper. It's my argument. It's not Mrs. Bean. She ever eat a Scotch egg, yeah? Yes, yes. Hang on, let me check. Has eaten Scotch egg. Yeah, the old Scotch egg. What now? Oh, have they gone in the dodgems? Are they a Hollywood actor? No, not Hollywood actor. Do you know you can't even buy talcum powder these days? They don't let you. If you try to buy talcum powder, they restrain you and put you in a little room in the back. Is she a posho? No, actually, no. Yeah, no, not really. Do you know what? No, mad at it. Not really posh. No, just not posh. Don't think. People can let me... A certain individual can let me know in whispers if I'm miles off, but I don't think so. I looked up their school, and, no, actually, no, just not posh. That's absolutely fucking mental, isn't it? Everyone's posh these days. These days, everyone's posh. Even my son, who's a fox, wants talcum powder. I said you can't even get it. If you go into Boots of talcum powder, they send you to prison. Is it Molly sucked it? No. No. It's not even. It's not even Mozza sucks. Yeah, it is a myth. Oh. Still fucking Mrs. Beans either. I'm trying to run a morgue here. People committing gay, or is it Mrs. Beans? Is she on Netflix? Let me do a little check here, eh? Let me just check. I think yes. I think yes. I think yes. Oh, the Netflix, yeah, baby, yeah, I think so. I've not got. What do you mean, gone posho? What are you fucking on about? Mate, you starting again? You getting fresh? Did she die in the 21st century, yeah? Yes, she died last week. Yes, she ate a bastard whopper and died. You do posh accent British, like? Oh, yes, la-di-da, Jacob Rees-Mogg. An elected second chamber, that sort of thing. Is that what you're after? Jacob Rees-Mogg, yes, very good, that's nice. You leave Tails out of this, you fucking cunt. You bet your Tails again on the spin dash all over. I'm gonna take all you Brits out. I'm gonna fucking rev up, okay? I'm gonna rev up on you drive and all gravel's gonna get on your windows. You mention Tails again, okay? See what happens. I'm gonna set my other son, Shadow, on you and he's got a gun. Is Wendy Richard on Netflix? Is Wendy Richard on Netflix? How many rings you got? I've got enough fucking rings to take you out, mate. You want to try something? Or do you want to wind your neck it? Is it confusing for you moaning that both your dad and your son are called Sonic? No, they're called Shadow, I'm called Sonic. Come on. It's not hard.
Egg.
It's not like identifying a body. Is it Hayden Gwyn? Don't even know who that is. Whoops. I wrote the question, but there's your answer. No. Oh, is it confusing for Amy? Yeah, she absolutely hates it. She says just rename both of them. Just rename the both of them.
I'm sorry.
You know, your score is actually 0. I need to change that. Was she ever on Doctor Who? Let me check. Who? Shiver, Doctor Who. There we go. Wasn't on Doctor Who. Shirley-Ann Field. Not Shirley-Ann Field. I think this will take the rest of the night. I think this will take the rest of the night. Comedic actor? No. No. Have they played the Queen? No, I don't think so. Did she have a Twitter? Only one way to find out. Well, two ways. You could know it in advance, or you could just look up like I'm doing now. Oh, you help? Someone's helping. Someone's helping out. I think Plem's realising that you're not getting close. Okay, Summer, we've talked about the this is 3 questions, isn't it? It's not Audrey Hepburn. Because technically, if you wanted to write a long enough question, you could write every person in the world there, and I'd have to answer it. I feel great, Pleb. It makes you feel any better. I feel great. I've made it clear they died only recently because of a bastard whopper. Did they ring up BAFTA? Do you know what? Here you go, look. I'll say BAFTA nominated. I was giving you a... Didn't have to say that, did I? But I did. Because British Sonic's lovely at the end of the day. He does... Sometimes if you bring up tales, he calls you a cunt and says he's going to do a homing attack through your window. But if you just sound to him, he's absolutely about... It was chain nothing but respect. I'm actually a nice guy. I'm just really angry. And I'm ready to go. It's because of my steroids. They make me go faster. I'm on speed steroids. Most people think steroids are for muscles, but you can get steroids that just times your running speed by 10. But they absolutely reduce the cartilage in your knees and elbows. So I'm not going to be able to move them in about 8 years' time. I am proper sound, yeah. I used to watch 𝚬𝚐𝚐 with my dad. He'd have his gun out, and I'd be running around the living room. Do you fancy Roosabat? That's my mum you're talking about. Can you please? I feel like you're just trying to wind me up. I feel like I'm being as sound as I possibly can, and people come in just trying to get a rise out of me. Because I can't help it, you know? I'm like a gorilla in the car park. I'm always going to be smashing my head against the cars. Did she die in the past decade? Yeah, she died last week when I gave her a bastard whopper. Died last week when I gave her a bastard whopper with glass in it by accident. so people could read between the lines. What? They're not alive because they're right here, Blow. I've not wrapped up a living person in a corpse veil, have I? I'm not a criminal, I'm nice. I'm doing my job properly. If you go around telling PLM cruisers I'm smothering living people, I'm not. This person died of natural causes, eating a bastard whopper. Yeah, but Sean Morley had normal bastard whoppers which just contain a living baby hippo. Dean 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚘𝚗𝚒. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on, but she's allowed to do what she wants, okay? My mum had a hard life. She was a single mum. Shadow wasn't around very often. He was often skating around. He was skating around with his gun on an orbital platform. Did she die in the last 9 years? Mighty, she died. I guess 20... Answer 29 is literally word for word what I said for answer 29. What do you want me to do here? I've told you she died last week because of an in-canon, in-stream universe explanation. Whether you're Mary Poppins... Whether you're Mary Poppins... No. Blame, these people can't be helped. Not in Mary Poppins. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. The stream's not ending until you get this. Have they worked in film or TV after... Yeah. Yeah. Worked in TV after 2010. It's Annie Nightingale. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We've got a whole separate one now. So we're on 32. Not Annie Nightingale. You said they died last week. Yeah, they died because I gave them a bastard whopper on PLM cruises, the real cruise ship that really exists. Because of this real thing that really happened. Because in order for the body to be identified, they need to be dead, right? I can't say they're alive, because why wouldn't they get out of the bed and walk around? Do you know what I mean? So they're dead, are they? And they died because I gave them... Sonic the Hedgehog, who's British and a lad, fed them something called a bastard whopper, which is a real thing. It's not Annie Nightingale, though, I'll say that. I would have spin dash my face buds. I'm still laughing. This is a good game, huh? Would you play it again? Oh, that's a good one. Someone intuitive in the audience. Can I get what? British tales? Or do you want Scottish tales? Are they over 40? Yeah, they are. Welsh tales, no, Welsh knuckles. Pontypridd Knuckles. Would you say they were a good person? What kind of arbiter of someone's soul do you think I am? I work at the Bastard Whopper Emporium and everyone on the ship's dying from it. Here's what you're getting from me. Seemed sound. Yeah, go away, Shadow. Are they a presenter? They are a presenter. Belfast, Amy. Do you feel remorse for feeding them a glass-laden basswap for killing them? No? No, because I thought people liked it, because people like you were coming in, and you're asking for mad stuff. I did nothing wrong. British Sonic. Are they under 70? Yeah, they are, yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah. Buzzer on Sandy Toxvig. Sandy Toxvig's posh, isn't she? Sandy Toxvig. She's born in Copenhagen, that's already pretty posh. Danish journalist, broadcaster, and forest correspondent. She spent most of her youth, mostly in New York City. That's posh, come on. She went to Girton College, Cambridge. '40. Not Sandy Toxvig. Mega posh. Yeah, she's a forest correspondent. She used to say there's still trees. Do they work for the BBC? Well, they're dead. So, in a very real sense, no. Let me check their history. Yeah, she has. She has worked for the BBC. Has worked for BBC. You rattled, are you? I can feel it. You're all a bit rattled. Big gay? Does that just mean... Is that two questions? Is she big, is she gay? Or is she big, like, gay in a big way? Like, hugely gay? How do you look up if someone's gay? How do you do that? I'll just ask Bing. Normally says on their wiki? Does it normally say on their wiki? Give me the name of a gay person and I'll see if their wiki says that they're gay. Who's gay? Name a gay. Sue Perkins. Right, let's find out. Is Sue Perkins gay? Sue Perkins. But it doesn't say if people are straight. Sue Perkins, actress, broadcaster, comedian, presenter, writer. Not mentioned here. Early life and education. Mel and Sue. conducting, personal life. Oh yeah. On Tatler's list of high-profile lesbians. All right, fair enough. That's fair. Is Cherry Milk gay? Let me check their wiki. Hey, look. I don't know. Fundamentally, I don't know. Sexuality unknown to British Sonnet. I don't know, but I guess they're not famously gay, if that helps. Have they been a stand-up comedian? To my knowledge, no. Yeah, they're not lesbian in the wiki. Gay. Are gay men very fond of her? I don't know. And I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Ask Bing. Maybe Bing will do. I don't know. It's not something I can look up. Or rather, you know, you can't prove a negative. Doesn't appear to have a significant gay following. I don't know, that's all I could say. I am not upset, I'm fuming. I'm not sad, I'm angry. I'm a geezer. All I do is spin dash. Has she played a cop? What, ever? Ever? One second. Yes. Has portrayed a cop. I've changed the answer to 38 in light of new information. 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚘𝚑. Don't know who that is, but I don't need to. Just need to know who the body is, and it's not 𝚂𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚑. There are two 38s. I don't care. Now, what's this? More threatening letters? Stop spin dashing outside my house. Dad's on late, and you've knocked all over Trevor's bins over. You know he's got a dicky hip. Gonna have more than a dicky hip soon. He's gonna have Sight the Hedgehog wheeling out his neighbour on a stretcher, so people can guess which one's your body. Next week, guess which one of these is Mighty Fighty Shushbugs. Now that will be Guess Who. Are they a quizmaster? Are they a quizmaster? No, I'm gonna say no, they're not a quizmaster. If Catbox goes live, can someone go in his chat and explain that this is all out of my control? Rose Hill, it's not Rose Hill. I should say, this is not a reproach to Plem, but I felt like I was giving them really easy ones to begin with, and they really struggled. Did Faye play a detective? Did Faye play a detective? I wonder, what is a detective? Is it like a specific kind of cop that solves crimes? I don't. Yeah, that's fair. That was a different time, eh? Those are some halcyon days. I don't think so. Didn't play detective. Do they look like the sort to talk about going to Soho House? Soho House? That's like a nightclub or something? It's a global hotel chain and private members club. I'll just do some Google image searches of people on the ninth floor. And then these are just houses in Soho. Soho House nightclub? No, these are just nice interior furnishings. What kind of person goes to Soho House? Soho House is a global... Soho House. What kind of person goes to Soho? How do I find out how to verify this? It won't show me people in Soho House. It's always empty rooms. She's not posh. Okay. Which... It's gonna say what I'm saying, which is, how would you know? I don't know if she'd go to Soho House. I just don't know. I don't know how to answer this. Mavis Pugh, no. Famous for specific genre. Genre. Genre is something you would apply to fiction, right? Genre. Genre. I'm British Sonic, I say genre. Not famous for fiction or acting. How about that? Like, I think Dr. Plem came in here very, very explicitly to get me to write the information that's in clue 34 down. And I think maybe that's been a bit lost. Famous for unspecific genre? Not famous for genres. for genre fiction. And I think that's what you're asking. You're making it sound more complicated than it is. Wikipedia lists everything you've ever done in your career. Famous for presenting TV is what I'll write. Yeah, just think about Louis Saunderson. That's an actor who's not famous for being on TV. Does their name start with an A? That's eerie. How's this happened? How's this happened? Is it Anne Robinson? It's not Anne Robinson. We've reached the point where there's so much info on this screen. Is it Angela Rippard? Not Angela Rippard. Mr. Bean? Not fucking Mr. Bean. Oh, great. Where do I get to be? Does that name? More, are you all right? Thank you, Oracle. Maul, are you okay? Famous husband. No, I spent ages trying to work out their marital status during the gay quest. So I don't believe you have a famous husband. I think they would have turned up. Is it Alison Hammond? Alison Hammond, in one episode of a show called The Locksmith in 1997. Played a police officer. I think you got thrown by the fact that when you asked if she was an actor, I had to say yes, she is. But she was a very low... She played an Eskimo in Palace Hill. She was in one episode of something called The Locksmith, and she was in one episode of something called Chalk Face. But then she was on Big Brother. And that's when she became a presenter. So when you asked, did she play a cop? She did. Once. One time in 1997. Yeah, she was an Eskimo over multiple. She's credited as Eskimo. Yeah, I was doing my best to make clear that I was talking about she has to be dead because she's on this table. And therefore, she died recently of a bastard whopper. And I was hoping you'd realise that maybe it's very unlikely that a celebrity died of a bastard whopper. She was. Oh, here it only says, oh yeah, she was. She was in 3 episodes of Doctors, yeah. Yeah, in fairness. If you're so sure where these corpses are, why do you need to ask us? I just wanted an excuse to spend time with you. I just wanted an excuse to see my friends again. I'm so sorry, but I called Matty Fatty a cunt and said I was gonna spin dash through his bedroom window and kill him. I don't know what gets into me. I think it's cause I hate my wife and kids. And I just want to escape, you know? I just want to escape. I just want to get out of here. I just think I've fucked my life up, you know? Sometimes I'm just spinning around the ship and I think I've fucked in the head. I went to therapy, but I couldn't sit still. The therapist was saying, can you tell me about your dad's shadow? He said he had a gun. And I could see that out of her window. I thought, if I just run and jump, there's a whole line of rings. And if I jump just right, I'll get all those rings. But she said, Sonic, are you listening? And I just jumped out, and I got all 50 rings. And then I went under a lamppost, and I jumped into a bonus stage, and then I got a Chaos Emerald. But I'm still mad, you know. I'm still fucked in the head.
Thank you so much.
Who's this?
I love seeing.
Have I gone mad? What's happening?
And I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
What the fuck's happening now? I'm sorry, I've just been vaping again. I lose a sense of what's going on. Listen, thank you so much for coming down the morgue and helping me identify all these bodies. Sorry they were all piss hard to understand, you know? Sorry if it was really hard. Oh, and just in case you care, I hadn't got too many things planned. But we did have meatloaf. And if you were getting it too well and it was going too well, we also had Benjamin Zephaniah. But I thought that would be quite hard. So that was it, really. That's it. Thanks for helping me. I think this was fun enough. I don't think I'd ever do it again, because it's too hard. I think it's too hard. But thank you to the company, and do you know what? I've been too harsh on you.
It's some of that lovely Dr. Plem, and I'm just so glad to be drinking it.
I'll see you next time. I really hope my career goes from strength to strength. It's just been hard for me lately, because I'm absolutely nuts. All right, where we headed? Where are we going? Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't give you the WKD blue. This is all mine now. The blue blower, I call it. When it goes down my gullet, you know? Oh yeah, bloody is Captain Tom and all. All right, well done. Now, unfortunately, I guess, given that that was dead easy, that you are intentionally did the first one badly so that Pa would be nice and generous. Fair enough.